Hi Tera fans, this is Tera Solo Gamer. Today we're going to be talking about the August events, a PvP Snowfield event, and the Festival of the Sun has started up 2 days ago. They finally just put the announcement out there today on the webpage. Before I get started on any of that, I do want to follow up really quickly on patch notes that I had read before, where the patch notes are out a week or so before the patch was actually applied, so I couldn't go in and look at it. They talk about the user interface here. You see that you now have a second row on the bottom for all of your costume items. We have some costume items that provide you a buff. Like this one, my Valkyrie helmet increases damage by 0.5%. But I personally don't like the Valkyrie helmet on this one. I'm fine with it on my Valkyrie, but not this character. So I put my Angel Halo here because I earned that from gathering and stuff, and I really like it. So this first row up here, when you swap costume items, if the costume item provides you a buff, putting it in the top slot will give you the buff. Now anything you put in the bottom slot is cosmetic only. So for example, my Valkyrie helmet, I am wearing it and it's giving me the buff, but because in the second row I put a cosmetic only thing, it can be another one with buff, but if you put one in the second row that has a buff, the second row will not give you the buff. The notes had mentioned you can't double up on buffs. So the first row up here, top row, you will receive your buff. Second row, anything you put there is simply cosmetic, so that way if you do have, in this case, a Valkyrie helmet that I don't really like looking at, I can put my Angel Halo on top of it, so all you see is the Angel Halo. So that's how that works in case you weren't quite sure. All right, now we can go into, anytime you want to look at events, just go to your menu to event, and then event in progress. That'll take you to the web browser thing. Snowfield event is going on. The Summer Festival, or Festival of the Sun, that's going on. All right, let's go over the August events first, really quickly here. Not a whole lot, so it won't take long. We will have a weekend hot tub event from 5 August to 6 August, and again from 19 August to 20 August. And that's where you log in the first minute or two, a box will pop up, and then 30 minutes thereafter until you get a total of 9 items for that entire weekend. 9 is the most you can get. And it gives examples of tall bodies, stigma chests, etc. Last time we also got several Valkyrie Federation coins, so I'm hoping we get those again. And we have an item XP ×2 event that's going on right now from July 28th through July 30th. Then again from August 11th to August 13th. Then again from August 25th to August 27th. And then we also have item XP ×3 events, August 4th to August 6th, and again August 18th to August 20th. So of course, if you're working on your items, getting the XP up so it's a little easier to enchant them, you'll want to take advantage of those events. Now, we don't have any enchant boosting type events coming up in August, but if you recall from some of the previous patch notes for Stormcry and I believe Heroica, if I recall correctly, they have greatly improved your chances of enchanting them anyway, permanently. So that's probably why they didn't bother with giving us enchant multiples this time, because they've already boosted up some of our enchant chances. There'll be a level up event, July 27th through August 30th. That's normally going on all the time. That is where you have a character brand new that you're starting out from level 1, and you go ahead and get to, I believe it starts at level 15. You'll get a little bonus trade or something, and it'll give you items. And then again at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and again at 65. That's how it normally works. They haven't been giving us lists lately, but normally you get bonus items. You might get some temporary costume thing. You might get a temporary auto loot pet. You might get some buffs, potions and things. So it's kind of a nice thing if you do want to level up a new character. Then we have the login event going on from 27 July to 30 August. And that's where you just log in every day and pick up your accumulated login events from your menu. I'll try to remember to go into that. Dungeon highlights from 28 July to 30 July. And again from 11 August to 13 August. Then again from 25 August to 27 August. A 1.5 drop rate increase in all dungeons. Okay, so If you like doing dungeons, you should be getting a 1.5 drop rate increase for those time periods. All right, let's look at the Summer Snowfield event next. This is PvP, player versus player. I don't do that, so I don't really know much about it. But it is going on from 26 July through 30 August. So if you're into the PvP stuff, there you go, 2023 Summer Snowfield event. Event Battleground, Summer Snowfield is a 3 versus 3. When entering the battleground, each class cannot use their own skills, but can make snowballs to attack the other side or can obtain useful items from attacking boxes. If you charge and throw the snowball, the damage will be increased. So if you hold it and charge it for a while before you throw it, you'll do more damage. Due to blizzard, the available battle area will get smaller as time goes. So I guess you start out with a larger area and the area continually decreases. You can win the battleground if you knock down all the opposite side players. And then when the battleground is finished, rewards will be automatically given according to the team's results. If you win, you get 3 Tera tokens and 13,000 Bellicarium credits. If you lose, you get 1 Tera token and 4,300 Bellicarium credits. So you still get something whether you win or lose. So if you enjoy PvP and you don't care if you win or lose, you're still going to get some kind of reward either way. So go ahead and go for it if you like PvP. And if anyone does that PvP stuff, wants to add anything about that, because I don't really know anything about it, go ahead and put it in my comments. All right, now the Summer Festival, or the Festival of the Sun. I look forward to this every year. It's a lot of fun. 26 July through 30 August. So we'll be going through the end of August there. Festival of the Sun and the Banquet of Blood. It's a combined kind of thing there. There'll be a festival held for Baldur's Ritual by consos and clerics in Baldur's Refuge area. On the other side of Baldur's Refuge, there will be Carnival of Carnivores held by the vampires to curse Baldur. Be a one-day cleric of the consos and help the clerics and perform missions that hinder Carnival of Carnivores. Participate in quests and mini-games to earn the Sun Summer Festival tokens. Okay. So those are things we got going on. Oh, good. They didn't kick me out. Before I do anything else, there we go. Under Event Accumulated, this is where you pick up your daily items. It'll normally be highlighted in red if you haven't picked it up yet. And we get some of the typical stuff, Battle Pass levels +5, some, special stigma crates. See if there's anything super special. Get some diamonds on day 24. The big payoff on day 30 is a superior stigma chest. And it looks like most of it's pretty typical stuff, but it's free. So log in every day. Even if you don't have time to really play, just log in, grab your daily stuff, and get out. That's what I do if if I don't really have time. Now, we had talked about the PvP Tera Snowfield thing. No, that's not it. Okay, quick play, battleground matching. Tera Snowfield. As far as I know, this is the only way to get to it. I don't know. If you do PvP and you know other ways to get to it, go ahead and put a comment. But apparently this is how you get to the Tera Snowfield, and it is a 3 versus 3. So that you go in here and hit select so that you can do your instance matching and wait for a couple other people to join your team. And there are, if you hit your little D-pad thing, it gives you a description of how it actually works. Available on Tera, you win the round when the entire opposing team is dead. If both teams are not eliminated until the timer runs out, the team with more survivors will win. Okay, so either win or lose, but again, you will get some kind of rewards whether you do win or you do lose. Okay, now, the Festival of the Sun. If you do not know how to get there, let me just grab this real quick. If you have elite status, you can go to Veritas District to Bastion, which is where I'm standing right now. So go to Bastion. If you don't have elite, then you can take a Pegasus there. And during this Festival of the Sun, there is a Vanguard request you can do daily, which I highly recommend. Collect Sarberries. Of course, you can see down at the bottom it says Y to teleport. That's Xbox. Your PlayStation will tell you what button to hit. If you hit that and teleport, whether you have elite or not, it'll teleport you there. You can get there that way because that's in the same area. And you can see you will get sweet milk and some credits if you get it. You need the sweet milk for making Sarberry Deliciousness. I highly recommend doing this because every year I stock up on Sourberry Deliciousness, which is an item you craft using this and ice and sourberries that you collect, the sweet milk you get from that, and the ice that you shave, and then you put them together in a bowl, because they provide a MP replenishment. Your magic points or whatever they are, mana points, I forget what they're actually called, but MP replenishment. So if your MP is low, you can hit that and get more MP back. So I usually stock up on them every year. There are better MP replenishment things out there, which I actually have on my main characters in each of my gamer tags, but especially for most of my alternate characters, I stock them up with Sourberry Deliciousness. It's free. You go, you craft it yourself every year and stockpile it, and you are good to go. Okay, now I showed you on the map how to get here. You can see on the right it says Holy Responsibilities Quest. That's what that is for. That's for the Festival of the Sun. We're supposed to talk to Renmi. Now, I have already used my leap to get here to the landing pad. I am in Bastion. I'm going to run over to the teleportal to show you how to get there once you're here. Speed it up a little bit. Alright, go to the teleportal. And you can see the red asterisk right there. That's where we're trying to go. So we're going to go to Stronghold Camp. Again, there are several ways of getting here. I showed you a few different ways. If you use the one for gathering under the Vanguard request, it'll take you straight there. You don't have to do the extra teleporting or anything. Now we're in Stronghold Camp, so we're going to run over here. Alright, and if you've been to this area before, but never during the festival time, you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff that shows up during all the banners and pretty things and stuff. Over here is actually where you'll teleport if you use the gathering thing, because this is where you gather the sourberries from. That's a daily thing you can do. Alright, now what we're supposed to do is see Renmi, but before we see him, let's go right over here. I want to show you this guy. Okay, he sells the toy kits, and he also sells Festival of the Sun teleport scrolls. So if you get here the first time, you don't have elite status, you think you might want to teleport once in a while. But again, you can just use the Vanguard request thing to get there. But if you want to stock up on a couple of these, you can buy Festival of the Sun teleport scrolls from this guy and use that to teleport here anytime you want. Sun tank kits, that has to do with sun tanks that you can craft. Okay. Now I'm going to see Renmi. And as soon as you see him, he's going to give you your first 2 Sun Festival tokens, a little bit of money, and some XP if you're not already level 65. Now, I'm not going to do the Attending Services event because I actually already have a video out there that I did last year, which shows you all the events that you do here, the daily thing you can do for the sourberries. There are, let me show you the in-game feats. If you go to your feats and go to, special, and go to festivals. Alright, there are 5 feats associated with the Festival of the Sun. Tanks a lot, that has to do with those building and using those tanks I was talking about. Triple Crown, you use 10 fireworks of the sun. Snake Eyed, you hit 50 snakes in the Festival of Whack-a-Snake game. I said freeze, eat enough frozen sourberry desserts for Festival of the Sun to cause a brain freeze. And that, if I recall correctly, it only takes 3. You'll create 3 sourberry desserts, do them one at a time really quickly after each other. There is a cooldown. And then, shouldn't the festival be more festive? By doing the other 4, you get this one, which gives you a temporary flying around carpet. And you will get the title of Sun Worshipper. Now, she's already done this. Most of my characters have already done this on most of my gamer tags, because I really run through this thing every year with a lot of characters. The title is Sun Worshipper. She already has it. Alright, so that's what that looks like. And even though she no longer has the temporary carpet, she has the permanent one that you do, that you get for doing this one and the fall festival stuff. When you get both of those, you end up with this permanent one. So I'm going to write it real quick. There you go. That's basically what the carpet looks like. if you get that. Again, for this festival alone, it'll be temporary. But then once you've done this one and the fall festival thing, then it becomes permanent. There we go. Now, the main thing I wanted to pick up those tokens from him for, okay, you will get Sun Festival tokens, and as you go through and do the events and stuff, you will get more and more of these every day. And I just want to show you what we have this year. You can get a race change voucher for 300 tokens. You can't trade it, no sale value, it can't be stored in the guild bank, but you can put it in your own bank, so you can put it in there and one of your other characters can pick it up. Gender change voucher for 200. Again, you can put it in your own bank, can't do anything else with it. Appearance change, 100. Again, put it in your own bank, can't do anything else. Smart Dyad Nibiot structures. I love these things. They cost you 50 each. Can't trade it, can't store it in the guild bank. You can drop it in your own bank. I suppose you can sell to NPCs. It doesn't restrict that one. I don't know if it has any value, though. It might be 0. I have no idea. But the Smart Dyad Nibiot structures are great for creating better Dyad Nibiot, or better Nibiot structures. You can get this hat here for 100. Again, you can put it in your own bank, but that's it. Can't do anything else. This hat for 100. Again, put it in your own bank. Cannot do anything else. Ocean Blue Shades for 100. Put it in your own bank. Can't do anything else with it. None of these have any special buffs or anything. They're just for looking at. You can get the Fiery Shades. Put it in your own bank. Can't do anything else with it, so you're not selling it or anything. White Sand Shades, same thing, 100. Put it in your own bank, but can't do anything else. Sanguine Shades, 100. Same thing, own bank, nothing else. Human Female Jersey Cover-Up for 300. You can put it in your own bank, but you can't sell it, can't trade it, so you're not going to put it in the trade broker, none of that. Double Human Female Jersey, again, you can put it in your own bank, can't do anything else. Human Male Blue Jammers, put it in your own bank, can't do anything else. And you can see the restrictions, like this is only for males and all that. High Elf Male Blue Jammers, 200. Castanic Male Blue Jammers, 200. Amani Male Blue Jammers, 200. Diable Papori Light Vest for 300. Here we go. Elam Blue Frill Bikini, the one and only costume item. It's 300. It has no sale value, but there are no other restrictions, and it can be liberated one time. So this one you could actually, according to the instructions there, put in the trade broker and sell it. So you can trade it with other people if you want, and it can be liberated one time, and it costs 300 of these coins. So if you're looking for something you might be able to sell through the trade broker, this is the only option you have. Now, of course, after any of these events, the trade broker will be flooded with these, so you're not probably going to get a lot of money. But I think I saw someone in Discord mention that this is the first time they had the blue one. I think he mentioned something about he had the pink one forever. I don't know, though. I can't remember exactly what we had in previous years. And then you got the Diable Baraka Life Vest. There's the Elan Pink Frill. And again, the Baraka thing, you can put it in your own bank, can't do anything else with it. 300 for the Elan Pink Frill. You can put it in your own bank, but you can't do anything else with it. Can't sell it, can't trade it. Then you got Summer Fruits for the Papuri. Those cost 200. Summer Fruits for the Baraka cost 200. And then we're back up to the race change voucher. So this year, these are the items that you can get with the Sun Festival tokens. So collect those up, have a good time, come do all the daily missions and things. All right, I think that pretty much covers everything I wanted to cover for today. I just want to let you guys know what all events are going on. I wanted to be sure everyone knows that the Festival of the Sun is going on, because I look forward to that every year. I hope the rest of you do too. I hope if you've never done it, please go do it at least once. I think it's worth it. And again, if you go and collect these Sarberries every day and make a thing called Sarberry Deliciousness, which they will teach you how to make, then that's a good thing for MP replenishment. Again, it's not the best thing that's out there, but especially for like alternate characters or whatever, but it's free. You're making them yourself, so there you go. All right, and I will try to put a link. I'll put a link down in the description for the video I did last year where I go through the entire Festival of the Sun, all the different events, how you do it the first time, and then do your dailies, including how to make the sourberry delicious. And so I've already done a whole video for that, so I'm not going to do all that again today. But I'll put a link to it in the description. So until next time, enjoy Tera and happy gaming.